The topic that I chose to do my presentation on is the subject of deep space travel and its possible impacts on various aspects of society. Deep space exploration is a branch of astronomy, aeronautics, and space technology that is related to exploring the distant regions of outer space. The idea of venturing deeper into space is one that has fascinated many for years. The moon landing was a major milestone, but now humans are looking to return to the moon and venture farther from Earth, eventually to Mars and beyond. When considering space travel, there are global factors to consider. Conflict and competition may arise, just as it did during the 1950s and 1960s, between the United States and what was the Soviet Union. A new space race may emerge. However, there is also good that could result from the striving toward interstellar travel. In the past, new innovations occurred as a result of research into microgravity and getting humans into space. Some examples of these include automatic insulin pumps and implantable heart defibrillators. Another is the making of artificial limbs. Originally, scientists were attempting to create a foam to insulate the external tank of a space shuttle. This foam is now used to make better and less expensive molds for artificial arms and legs. Just as there have been advancements in the past, attempting to solve the issue of traveling deeper into space may result in even more breakthroughs that could impact life on a global level. Another issue to address would be the economic impacts. There are many economic factors that are part of deep space exploration. Just looking at NASA's SLS, or Space Launch System, there are many economic issues. The SLS is NASA's newest deep space rocket that is currently under development. Over $20 billion has already been spent developing its systems, and it is expected to cost approximately $2 billion per flight. In context, NASA's budget for the 2021 fiscal year is $23.3 billion, which amounts to less than 1% of all yearly U.S. government spending. However, the research, development, and maintenance that deep space travel requires can provide jobs for many and make a positive influence on the economy. There are also many human health concerns that must be taken into account when an individual is spending an extended period of time in a microgravity or zero-G environment. These effects are still being studied by astronauts aboard the International Space Station, as well as scientists here on Earth. One such study was conducted in 2015 and 2016 by observing changes in astronaut Scott Kelly and comparing them to his identical twin brother Mark, who was also an astronaut. Kelly spent nearly a year in space and was affected in many ways. Microgravity can cause loss of bone and muscle mass, as well as vision impairment. Another change that was observed during this study was that while on the ISS, Kelly grew 2 inches. Although he has now returned to his original height, this allowed scientists to find that without the added pressure from gravity pushing on the spine, it is possible for it to elongate. Also, while in space, astronauts are exposed to a higher level of space radiation which may impact their health. Another health impact are changes in anatomy. In a microgravity environment, organs can not only move, but also change shape. The heart, for example, is more round and weaker because blood is spread equally throughout the body, and it no longer needs to process as much blood to keep the body functioning properly. The liver and diaphragm are also higher than they normally are here on Earth. Deep space exploration has many impacts on various aspects of society, and they are issues that should be considered. Thanks for watching!